Welcome back to Timberbond and our Cliffside playthrough. So, how are we doing? Right, we're obviously redesigning the our bad water here, which is going quite well actually. We started to get the floor going. I still haven't decided fully how am I going to actually implement all this, but we have. It's going to have to be very careful because that's where the bad water is, and unfortunately, I think that might actually be too low. If we look at the line, it's just going to skate this. That is 0. That is the lowest of the low. Can't be any lower than that. So, if that's... because then, obviously, if that's on the bottom, I'll have to go one further to be able to go this through. Unless... which I didn't really want to do. I still don't want to do it. So... this is going to have to be redesigned to be able to do what I want to do anyway. So that is the lowest of the low. That line here, this line, I think can be 2. I think that's where the line goes. Yeah, that's exactly where the line goes. I'm not too sure where I want it to come out. I'd rather have it as close as here as possible, but don't forget I've got to go upwards as well. So we'll leave it like that. We'll get things going on this. We'll see how far we can actually get. How far can I? I've got relatively all these in, I think. No room for planks. That's a bit of a problem. If that's the case, I will just change what it is. Just get the planks going in there. This is our newfangled idea that we're doing. I can now take out this. I think I don't need it. Well, I think I don't need it. I'm going to say I don't need it so I can see. I am going to have to... so this is going to be this here, which eventually when this is built, I'll move that there. Then I know exactly where I need to blow down. Doing it like this. Because I could see, you see, I can see the points of how I'm actually doing. Otherwise, it's going to be really difficult. I'm going to put this on fast speed. Yeah, this is going to have to... what I want to do is when there's a drought or when there's something, I need to blow this down and go right the way back there. But I think I'm going to have to go up by 1 and have a little lip or something, or send that up to 1 anyway. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue how I actually want to represent this. It'd be nice to have it in the sort of the coming through the center of here. I would have thought. That's yeah, something like that. Although, unfortunately, that just is right on there. Right. If that has to be moved, then that has to be moved. Now, talking about that, we could actually... we could utilize this as area, I suppose. It's not getting used. And I might as well think about... that maybe. Or no, I'll put this on second, because And hopefully this has all been relatively done now. This end will stay anyway. Right, so as this is going to go, I'm not obviously going to, this is my, so I know what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That means that's 8. Then this has got to be the center, hasn't it? 1, 2, and 3. Pause that, I assume. I assume I'm right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 4, and 5. That should be that, I think. 2 there, 2 there, 3 there. Yep. I'm not using it. I'm just using this as a blueprint. So that's exactly how I want to go, which means now I want to take this down. I can go a couple actually. If we look at the, in fact actually I could probably get 4 in there at a push. But the new tunnel system we've unlocked. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to pause this, and I'm going to have to keep going down. Unfortunately, there's not a button that you can actually do. You know, as in I can press one and not have to keep moving the cursor. So I've got to sort of remember where I'm going. And I'm going right down to the bottom. And strange enough, I don't know how it works, but this actually works. And I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. How did they do that? Because it's platform. And you can't bury down on a normal platform. But for some reason, it must tell it that it's a tunnel. Right, so that's now, as we're going down, that'll go right down to here. Brilliant. That will allow me, I'll be blasting this area out, minus this. But I'll be able to blast the right way down. I suppose I probably didn't need to do that, but because I've got well, I suppose I did do, yeah, because I've got now an area of like an effect thing, I can do it. How we doing with the? We've got lots of extra. We just don't have. Where? Why don't I have any water? That's not a good idea. Not the first time I've done that, and not the last time. This extract might as well be moved now, because it's going to be in the way. This, well, say that, no, don't, no. No, go back. Empty that. I want you back again. I want you back up here again. Thank you. Because I'm going to have to use you anyway, and that's right where the right where we need to be. That's good. I will stop that from thinking now. Bad water is there. I've got 18 water. That's not good, because I forgot to turn it back on. I'm still not sure where I'm going to put these. I've got 20-something vacancies. I should really start to think about getting rid of some of this and excuse me. For now, I'm just going to have to put some houses down here. I don't really want to, but I don't see that I've got much of an option. And then we'll do a second one here, which will give me the well-being roofs back. That will do, I think. That's actually, I think that's a different roof than what I do, actually. Yeah, do that one. I think I can actually put the also the nicer one on here. Oh, look at that. That looks duty. It'll do for now, anyway. They'll get built whenever they get built. I'm not rushing to get them built, so it doesn't really matter. I'd tell you something. I'd like them to start doing this, really. How many planks have we got? Let's go down to the bottom. Let's come up, because at least then I won't miss any. That way, then I can... looks like they are doing this now. Yeah, this one, Cliffline only been sort of twice as long as New Diarma. It's a very difficult map to do a lot. So you've got to sort of be a bit creative. I've got 3 days, and I've got 1,000 water though. That's considering I had nothing last time, but we'll hopefully solve that. Can I? Shoot, I took that out. In fact, I'm dead sure I took that out, and it's come back again. Seeing as that's now filled in, let's redirect this road a little. That's not what I wanted to do. It might actually allow me to... It's going to take a bit of a time though, but... That is 3. And that is 3 there. The only problem is I have to... Oh no, I think it is long enough, doesn't it? Let's put that on whatever. Let's get that built. Get that built. I'll get them built whenever they want to get them built. I want... How much metal have I got? That's the thing. I've only got 36. I've got a lot of metal here. That needs to be turned back on again. The centrifuge could be turned back on. I bake a lot, and then I don't make a lot. Then I make a lot, and then I don't make a lot. Let me know. There. This is... Yes, this is definitely going to cause an issue. This is fine, but this is not fine. This is going to have to... I'm going to have to build this up, unfortunately, because I need an extra... I need an extra row. Right. I'm going to have to empty this out somewhere. I have no idea where I'm going to empty it either. There we're done. Because this is where I want the walkway to go. How are we doing on this? That's not bad. How many more could I have got to go down? I've got to go down at least another level. So we'll get that put in. It's definitely shall we say getting there. How have I done with this then? How am I doing? We're almost there. We've got about 3 levels to go. I'll pause the water. I don't think I need the resin done. I've got like a couple of hundred. If I can't do anything, I'll be able to do this. I can take that out. I can take this out. So I can actually build this. I don't really need it all, but oh, what the hell? I'll just build it all, and then that way I know it's sort of done in like that. One more to go, I think. I'm going to wait till they go to sleep and I'm going to blow this up. Or am I? Maybe not. I'm definitely going to get rid of that. And this. And this. And this. I will empty that. Because I think this can go into any of these. I'll also have to empty that. But you need to empty as well. But you should be in there. Right, you can go. You can go. You can go. Oh, no, you can't go. You will be able to go in a minute. But you should be... And you're almost emptied out, but not fully. But once you... get yourself doing there. There's quite a lot of planks in that, but they have to go back to the... They'll take them from here, but they don't pick them up until... Right, that means that is... Logs, means that can be emptied. Oh, it doesn't have a... We don't have a path to it yet, do I? Either that or that. So that means them all logs will go into there. That can now be emptied as well. They'll all go into what there's left, and obviously when I get that one done, then it just carries on like that. Right. That is good. Good, 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 good. That can now be done. This should have been done by now. Right then, that's good. Right. So, because I want to take out this... I think it's the only way that I can do this. Once I've... I don't know whether I could have just done the bottom and the entire lot. Probably, actually. Let's do the bottom. Yeah, and the entire lot would go, wouldn't it? That actually makes... That makes complete sense. Pick up this. How am I doing? I've got that one full. That one can now be done. That one's on empty. Won't put that one on until... Well, that was probably a bad idea, but never mind. Oh, that's not going to work. Then I want them to... Because what I'm going to do... I mean, I could have not done it like this, but what I'm going to do is... That's the... This needs to be one in like this. But I don't want to do that yet until I'm ready to... That is the right line. Yes, that's the right line. I also want the tunnel system to go on down here, which means I'm going to have to build a ladder or a platform. Well, a ladder will do. Steps. No, stairs. Can't even think what they are now. To there. So they can put these in. I'm going to put these down to a... I'm going to make sure that they get done first. That's 1,000. That's the logs. That's that. That means that can now get... jolly good. Then we'll get, obviously, this one built when we're ready. It'd be nice if they'd start building this and get this going. Did they take that out? No, they've not taken that out. Taken that out. Oh well, you're not going to take it out. I'm just going to build a ladder system right in there. Which was a ladder? Right there. I need to... That's the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's, yeah, so that's there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means this one here must be... No, that means, no, it's 3, isn't it? It's 3, and then that one, delete that one. Come on. Yes. Is this one is the thing. That means that's 3 over. That should be it, shouldn't it? It's all right. Oh, I don't want... no, that's wrong. I'm going to blast the top out. Oh! Hellfire and brimstone. It's that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That means it's 3. That means that one. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because that would be 2, 3, 4, 5. That one and that one. That one, yeah, that's it, isn't it? There. I always get this right. I'm just like, is that one right? Yeah, that one's right. That one's right. Yeah, that one's right. And then it'll blow up that right. Go on. You get this wrong, and it's a nightmare to get it right again. That can go. That can start to do this, and then make this a priority. I'll just get that started. That's the same. That needs to be the same. This is wicked. That can go and get that done. So eventually, I should meet that somewhere in wherever that is. I haven't got a lot of... Yeah, because that's going to need to be sorted. That's going to need to be sorted. So I'm going to need to go right the way through there. So that's going to take quite a lot of time. And then I need to wait till a drought kicks in before I can eventually fix it. So this is, you know, it's going to take time. And we haven't got a lot of, well, explosives, because I haven't got a lot of explosives, because I haven't been making a lot of explosives. But we'll start to make a lot more explosives now. Did I? Yeah, see, I'm trying to remember, because I'll just forget to get them to keep going in. Oh, they come to do that one. There's not much I could do about that one. I don't know why that one's there, because I didn't want that one. I know I could have done an underground cavern, but it was just as easy to blow it up than it was to, and then fill it back in again. Once we get this, then I'll be happy to... I'm not going to fill this in, because obviously this could go right the way down, then I can have a level of trees. Then I can do another one with this. I'm not too sure about... Or should I blast this side out as well? For example, this one... I think that's there. That's there, and then that's there. Oh, that can't be right, can it? No, that's not right. Oh, don't make that. Don't make that. That, I think, should be here. Right. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. Something's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't count because that's wrong. I used to be enjoying it when I was about 17, and it was just to say, measure twice, cut once. That's all stuck with me. 3, 3, 1. Yeah, that's right. So that I could. What would be the? I'll have to go around it, but it'd be best to just work out that than. That's a hell of a lot of blast area, I must admit. That's fine. So then I have to sort of keep this one last around there. Keep this one last around there. And that would be, that's our 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the right one. So then we go there, there. Just allows me to. Well, I don't need that one. Because that one's here. Then we'd be. This one, wouldn't it? So that's that one. Then that one will go. That must be this one. This is the one that is kept. That's that one, Nick. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's that one. Did I do that right? 3 there, 3 there. Yeah, I think that's right. Whew. It just makes sense to blow all that out instead of then putting another ladder in to then do it again. Although, saying that though, that might actually cause more of a problem than I'm actually just realised that's not going to work how I think it's going to work. Let's take this out. Because let's see, theoretical terms, that's not how I want to do it, is it? I need to get to the bottom and then come up. So yeah, that's not how I want to do it. Because the thing is then I'm just taking... I've basically gone the way right down, which is fine in some respects with the poles. But the trouble is that's not how I want it, because I want a shelf. So I have to go down there, work out where 3 is, because that's 3 gap, in other words 3 height of a tunnel. Blast that 3rd one, go down. Then I have to go up one, past one, past... hey, I'll show you what I mean even when I'm getting it wrong. So that's... Because I'm assuming it's like this, but it's not. Because this is just a cavity. I don't want to keep anything of this. I don't really care, you know? And that's why I got really confused. But, anyway, I think that was a 1 actually, and not a 3. But yeah, that's actually the wrong. Let me delete that. I'm not going to delete these. It doesn't matter. That should be a 1, not a 3. Right, that's fine. Yeah, because I'm getting rid of this is an entire cavity I'm getting rid of. And then I'm going to build inside the cavity. But this one over here, I'm not doing that. I'm doing it a different way. If I get this wrong, then I'll have to build the floors. I'll have the posts, but no floors. That's the problem. Yeesh. Oh, there we go. So we've done that there. Apart from that should not be there. Don't understand why that's done that. Still. I don't really know how far I want to actually go here. If I go down, it'd be something to there. So that's how far I want to blow out. I need to... take that. So it's going to be completely off this shelf here and go straight down into this pocket here. I mean, as long as I don't walk on it, I can see it beforehand. Yeah, that's the only problem, is that cannot reach that. But I know something that can reach it. Oh, I suppose even a platform would do. It's not great, but I don't care. It would reach that when this is built. Because this side would be able to be reached. That side would not be able to be reached. It's terrible, but you know, it's only temporarily. Temporary. It's a temporary structure. That can now be emptied when this gets built. It's almost there. Well, this was almost a farce. This was terrible. So we have actually done it, right? So that's the bottom floor. I can't... That's our pillar. That's not our pillar. Because I can get one up there. That's the bottom floor here. I can't do nothing. That's 1, 2, 3. So I need to blast 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then space. That's the end. Right. That there. And that there. It's 5, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can take this out, so I can go to that edge because it's that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's there. That would be 3 there, 3 there, there. That would be this. That would be this one exactly here. That's it. So I blast that downwards, and then the next one I go upwards. Then the next one up, like I say here, is actually the floor. So this comes down. I keep these and I blast that. Yeah, right, okay, B. Sheesh. If I get this wrong, then I get it wrong. It's all practice, isn't it? Right. You don't know unless you know. I mean, obviously, this is all new mechanics anyway. I want to get this in. I want to get that finished. Joe, in some respects, it would have been easier to just blow the floor out and then rebuild the... rebuild. But... you know, it is what it is. We also can come down here. That's done now. You see where this is where this is. Let's turn up. Let's get turn up right there. So that is the tunnel. So that's what I said. It would be nice. So I've got 3 this side and 3 that side. Continuity is a great thing. The only disadvantage is I'm going to have to build up this area. So I can easily build this because I can move this out the way. This is going to be moved. Blooming hell, I've just put it there as well, but not to worry. Not to worry. How are we doing with this? This is now... What's the wood? Which now this can be emptied. This has already been emptied. That path, I don't think, goes anywhere. The advantage is I can actually get another one in there because this is great. But anyway, right, so that's would actually be best if it was filled out to a degree. I don't know, I'm going to have to blast this back down again. Now, one of these need to go on the side. Remember that I can't do this straight. I can't do it there because they'll get up. They won't be able to get to this. So I have to do it the other way around. That's why the path needs to be here. That's why I did that. Like that there. Like that. Anyway, are they emptying this out? Yes, I think they are. Well, that's a hell of a long way to just empty that out. Oh, because they've not built this yet. Would you build this place? How are we doing with everything else? We are doing the explosions. I've got loads of extract, but I've just got no dynamite whatsoever. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll do this, and then all I've got to do is blow down 2. That'll give me the 3. That then, this one now is the top of the dirt. Then we got 1, and then we do it again. But I'll just carry on going right down because it'll all be supported, you see, once you blow it out. But I don't want to blow. I just want to blow that, then pick all the planks, and then carry on working out where the next one would be. That way. Oh, them planks have been done now. What have we got? We're drought approaching. That's fine. I've got enough water. Right. What have we got now? This is all getting built. This has been built. This can not be built because I haven't got the ladders yet. I need to turn the ladders this way so they'll be able to go under there. Then I do that. Then I do that. Then I bear in mind, once I get this selected, like so, and built. So they're not built yet, are they? No, they're not built. Are they built? Not built. No, they're not built because the ladders are not built. Let's build the ladders as well. I'm just going to decide to move this out of the way. I don't know why, but I'm going to move it out of the way. It's probably move it again eventually anyway. And then I'll empty... I'll have to do it because I've got 3 here. Oh, no, don't build that. Don't build that. I don't want you to build that now. Don't build that. You start that and I'll have an absolute nightmare. But what you can do, though, is if you want to get rid of some of that, let's do that. That way I can have another one. If I want to. But how are we doing up here? I don't even think we're doing anything up here. What? It's too far. Oh, it's not too far now. Apparently, because I didn't have a, thing. I wonder if that's the problem as well with this one. Then I wonder if that's going to say exactly the same thing. Oh, I accidentally put the ladder up. Somehow. That was not what I wanted to do at all, was it? How did I manage to do that then? That's probably when I was deleting stuff. Oh. So let's get this prioritized. Let's get this prioritized. And let's get... So I've got to work out. I've got a cavity in here now. And I will do when that blows through. At least I'll know where I'm going. I also... That's going to be no good because I'm going to also need to have... these go through as well. Because no, that's not going to be any good either. That's no, delete them. I'm going to... If I put... I can't do it at the moment, that's the problem. I can't do it because they're not being done. I haven't got a clue on how high I can build... I can build the platforms for this. It's not this, it's this. Are they taking water? I think they are going to. Should be taking water out of them. Right, that's fine. Don't take the water. Don't take the water, Sonny Jim. What? What? Oh, that's a bit of a problem. Oh, 39. That's way too many. That's better. That was a travesty, that. 30. 39 children coming through. I need to be a bit more staggered than that. I hadn't realised until it was a bit too late then. Or nearly too late. And that's 12. That's not too bad, but not 39 of them. That's almost half of what I've already got as beavers. Ah, now I should be able to take this all down now. Right, that should give me a good idea. Oh. Oh, I should be able to get massive amounts in this cabbage, you know? Yeah. That's where they're coming through. I'm gonna need a... I don't want it at the bottom. I don't want it... I think it wants to be 3. So this is like 3. And then they can sit on that. Let's do this. I'll have to obviously take this back out again. Now get a storage tank. Oh, I could get a storage tank in there. You can get one of them. I don't know whether that's too large. They can only go down 2. Can't but that bad water can only exist on two. That's only doing 1, so as long as I'm 2 or 3, which is what that is, it should be fine. But I would assume that it would be better if it's 2. I need to work out how the hell I'm going to get... I don't think I'm going to actually be able to get... I think I'm going to have to blast... I think I'm going to have to work out another... to push this a bit further over. Because I don't think it's going to be wide enough to be able to do it. Unless I go for smaller tanks. That would suffice, I think. Oh no, I could turn them around. I think. Let's... This is as nutty as a fruit bat. Like that. But the trouble is if I do that, I can... Oh no, I could get one in there. I think I could get the second one in there. Then go up. Not up. That means that can delete. That means that's fully at the floss. So I need to make sure... Ay. I'm just trying to get this right before I get it wrong. I'll not build that because this needs to... Where this level is where the outflow needs to be. This is the height. Not the first level, the second level. So if I just do That's coming through from that hole there. Where's that coming through, actually? Is it not coming through there? It is coming through there. There. But that's not the height. It's the next height up. Which is... Not that one. That one. Is that the one? Is that right in line? Yeah, that's the right one. Then there. Then there. But just to make sure that the outflow is more than the in... I need to make sure that that gets taken out first. Then I'll put some... Then I'll delete all that and then put the right thing in. Right, that's fine. This is a bloody nightmare. An absolute nightmare. I get myself into such a load of... Yeah, because that's 3. Then the next one is the floor. Then the next one is the start of the next one. Right. That is fine. We needed that. I think I can take out... let's... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Right, that's now going to go. Drought has ended. Ooh. I'm sorry about this, my friends. I did not realise what time it was. So, this I'm getting there. By next time, we should actually have this done. As you can see, it's almost poised. Well, it is poised to work. Obviously, I've just got a few more to blast down here and clean out. Then I can fill this up. Then I can get all this going. This is obviously going to, you know. Then obviously we're concentrating on the trees. We're going to move all these trees, all this, into this section here. And I'll have to fill this back in. And that way, we'll probably have to... might have to do a little square block like this, or taking a bit. But then that's going to increase all this for food, so we can get even more. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. That was a lot of working out in my brain cell there. Not to get things wrong. So whether it is right or wrong, but we'll see this next time. Anyway, bye for now.